as and then whenever you want. Now the modern lifestyle is horrible. No, there is a proper time, there is a proper place, there is a proper way, there is a proper anusandhana for that also. I told you, yesterday. Vishnur yonim kalpayatu. There is a mantra for that. Tvashtra rupani pimshatu asinchatu prajapatihi dhata garbham dadatu te. Garbhadana samskara. It is a samskara. And nobody can take that, claim that credit that I am the father, I am the mother. I told you yesterday. It is not. Whenever there is a predominance of God there in that act, then only the child will be born and the safe pregnancy can happen. Otherwise, not. It's all dependent on the Jiva Gati or Jiva Karma also. Otherwise, how is it that some of the brunas which grow inside the mother womb and before coming to the outside world they die? Intrauterine deaths. That is the karma. That is because of that karma only it was destined for only Garbhavasa, not coming out and continuing the life. There are many intrauterine deaths, that which is going to happen. So these are all driven by karma. That is what is karma. Some brunas, some fetus, they take birth and then die. Some brunas within 1 year, some brunas within 2 years. Child death, infantile death. It is a very big bhayanaka it is. And nobody has control over that. You go and see in the South African countries and the other places where facility or medical facility or even there are very less circumstances where you can handle child disease or infantile neonatal disorders, we can call it as. Their infantile death is very common. Infantile death. So, mortality is very more. Why means, this is the reason, karma. Behind every action, whatever he is having in this world, for all, karmano hi api bodhavyam, bodhavyamcha vikarmanaha, akarmanascha bodhavyam, gahana karmano gatihi. See, this is what. Yesterday, out of this 40 students writing paper, I just took the paper for some reason and took the paper. It is Abha paper which is coming in my hand. See how is it not something which is mesmerizing? I was surprised with the bundle of that paper. I just took one middle paper. That is Abha. She got 22 marks. Whatever she wrote, 10 marks she got 8 and 5 marks 4, and only 3 questions she attempted 2 marks. All the two. If she had attended the other two, definitely she would have got around 26. This is really amazing. Yesterday I was surprised. Out of all the papers, I am just picking one paper and that is Abha coming. What to say for all this? Really surprising. So behind all the things, what is having as a effect, there is a reason behind that. Karma is the reason. Nobody would have even dreamt on July 11th when you wrote, or just 15 days later she will not be there. Who had imagined? This is something which is unknown. That is only karma. That is why gahana karmano gatihi. Because we are unable to accept this, that is why we feel anyaya. Oh, God has done anyaya. जो नहीं होना था, जो नहीं होना था वो कभी नहीं होगा, जो होना है वही होगा, मगर ये हमको प्यारा नहीं है, इसीलिए हम बोलते हैं ये नहीं होना चाहिए था. कभी नहीं होगा. Nothing is going to happen what is not supposed to happen. It will happen, that only. Because it is not, it is undesirable for us. That's why we are unable to accept it. जो होना है वही होगा. जो नहीं होना है कभी नहीं होगा वो. This is the topmost secret of life. What is Bhagavad Gita is telling. That is what Gahana Karmano Gati. I think we have to raise to that level to accept it. It is not easy. It is easy to do pravachana. It is easy to give big, big lectures. But when it comes to our shoes, that's what Arjuna did. Arjuna listened to Bhagavad Gita. Such a Bhagavad Gita. After listening to this, when Abhimanyu died, he started crying. He started shouting on everyone. You people did not protect my son. तो भगवत गीता का उपदेश कहां गया सर? When it comes to our shoes, no, we cannot. We break down. We cannot tolerate. This has been the life, and this is the greatest learning. But somehow we have to raise, and that is also not in our hand. Nothing is in our hand. This shows that nothing is in our hand. We are just mere instruments in the flow. That's all. Everything is just like an instrument. We are just instruments. कठपुतली. ऊपर चलाने वाला उंगली नहीं दिखाता है, नहीं दिखता है हमें. सिर्फ हमको डांस करना पड़ता है. We are all sent with some script. Already the director is sitting above. Whatever the script is done, as per that we have to act it. That's all. That is our role. So we have to perfectly, beautifully act that and just go away. That's all. No grumbling, no crumbling, no lamenting, no complaints. कंप्लेंट नहीं कर सकते. किसके ऊपर कंप्लेंट करेंगे आप? Why you have to complain? You cannot blame God at all, because it is all our own karma which is repeating. Because we don't know our previous karma, we are unable to accept it. That is what. That is where Krishna is telling, Prahaladascha Daityanam. Prahalada. Among the Daityas, a devotee takes birth in the Kula of Hiranyakashipu. Is it not? Is it not a wonder that a Vishnu Bhakta takes birth in the family of Daitya Kula? So Krishna says, I am Prahalada there. And the wife of Hiranyakashipu, Kayadu. Her name is Kayadu. Please note it. Hiranyakashipu's wife name is Kayadu. And when she was pregnant, Narada Muni knew that the one who is growing there in the fetus is Vishnu Bhakta. So he used to come and give Upadesha to her, but she used to sleep off. While listening to the Upadesha from Narada, Kayadu used to sleep off. But the baby inside it was awake. It used to take the Upadesha from Narada. That is how the learning started from that is the reason Garbhadana Samskara. After that, Simanta, everything will be done, and the mother, pregnant woman, she has to undergo all the activities that which is going to help the overall development of the fetus, mental development. That is very important. For that you need to read, you need to follow all the Bhagavata Ukta Dharma, Harivamsha Purana, you have to read. When you engage, when the mother, pregnant woman is going to engage in the activities of Sattvika Karma, the baby will also imbibe that. That is what? That is where the responsibility of giving a good child to the society is lying on both the parents. That is why the act of conjugation is not at all na atmartam napi kamartam atha bhuta dayam prati. We owe something to the society. As a parent, yes, you need to give a good child to the society, which is going to bring the transformation in the society. So that is where the responsibility of the mother and father lies. Not just getting conceived after conjugation, after sex. No, it is there your responsibility is not over. Responsibility starts there. Taking care of the mother. Overall personality development. And she has to be in the Sattvika Guna only. All these are all going to bring. So the soul was already a Prahalada there inside. And even though the Hiranyakashipu is a Asura, Daitya, but still that did not influence the baby. Narada Muni gave that Upadesha. And after taking birth, everything was fine. Till the 5th year, when the baby started to go to Gurukula, the whole Gurukula was transformed into Vishnu Bhakta, where Hiranyakashipu becomes furious. He says, only my idol should be there in everywhere, everybody's house. My photograph only should be worshipped. Hiranyakashipu is the Mahan Devata, or he is the God. But in Gurukula, which was run by the Hiranyakashipu only, where Prahalada makes the whole Gurukula into a Vishnu Bhakta. Though the teacher never teaches that, but still he has learnt everything in the mother's womb only. That is where we need. We need to bring all these changes. That's what Krishna says, Prahaladas-chasmi Daityanam. What a beautiful story of this Prahalada. So Krishna says, I am there in Prahalada. So we need to, whenever we remember the story of Prahalada, definitely the God's remembrance. We need to. Kalaha kalayatamaham. Kala. Kalaha kalayatamaham. I am the Kala. That means Krishna says, I am the Yama. Very important is Kalaha kalayatamaham. Prahaladaschasmi daityanam. Kalaha kalayatamaham. Okay? Prahaladaschasmi daityanam kalaha kalayatam aham. Mruganancha mrugendroham. Among all the mruga, among all the wild animals, Mrugendra. Who is called as Mrugendra? Lion. Lion is the king of the jungle. Mruganancha mrugendroham. Mrugendra is a synonym for lion. No other animal can replace the king position. The king of the jungle is lion always. Krishna says, I am the lion. Mruganancha mrugendroham. Vainateyascha pakshinam. Among the birds, the highest altitude which a bird can fly is Garuda. Vainateya. Not just vultures. Vultures, they go to the heights. But Garuda is the one who is going to go to the maximum altitude, to the height. Vainateya. Vainateya means Garuda. That is why Vishnu is Garuda Vahana. Is it not? So therefore, Garuda Vahana is Vishnu. Garuda is the only Pakshi, bird, which goes to the maximum altitude. Vainateyascha Pakshinam. Pavanaha Pavatamasmi. Among all the flowing thing, that is air, breeze, I am the Vayu, chief of all the Vayu. Mukhya Prana. That is Pavana. Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana, they are all different types. Naga, Krikala, Devadatta, Dhananjaya, Kurma, is it not? So these are the Upapranas. Among all these pranas, I am the chief. That is Pavanaha, Pavatamasmi. Ramaha Shastra Bhrutamaham. Among all the warriors, I am Rama, Krishna says. Then where do you differentiate between Rama and Krishna? When Krishna says, I am Rama, Ramaha Shastra Bhrutamaham. So that's why don't try to bring differences between avatars. Many people say that, oh, Rama is not complete avatara. He is Amsha avatara, not a complete avatara. No. All the Dashavataras. Amshavatara is there, but Dashavatara in the 10, you cannot think of bifurcating. The presence of Lord is 100%. 100% total. All Srimatsya Kurmakya Varaha Devan Rikesari Vamana Jamadagno Sri Rama Krishna Vapi Buddha Kalki. Yes, all the 10 avatars are complete Vishnu avatars. It is not partial. No. That is why Krishna is telling, Ramaha Shastra Bhrutam Aham. When Krishna himself is telling, I am Rama, then who are we to differentiate that? That means we have not understood properly the intention of Krishna here. Whenever he says, Ramaha Shastra Bhrutamaham, Jhashanam Makaraschasmi, among the aquatics, I am the Jhashanam, that is Timingala, the whale, the largest aquatic animal. Blue whale, is it not? Or even bigger than that? How many feet it will be? That's what Krishna says. Jhashanam Makaraha Chasmi. Makara means not crocodile here. Here, the largest aquatic animal, whale, blue whale, or whichever the whale you consider now, that is the highest. So therefore, Makara, Makara means not just a crocodile. If we go to the word etymology, ma means gnana. Kara means one who is giving knowledge, highest knowledge. Oh, this is the etymology. Makara. Ma means gnana. जो हाईएस्ट नॉलेज जहां से हमें मिलता है, that is only Makara. Makara means not crocodile. Here, Krishna says, I am the highest, largest aquatic animal. It will be there kilometers down in the ocean. It will not come on the surface only. Very rarely. So that's why Jhashanam Makaraschasmi Srotasamasmi Jahnavi. Among all the flowing waters, I am the Ganga, Jahnavi. Jahnavi means Jahnu Rishi's daughter. Jahnu is the name of the father. Jahnavi, that's why. So, the one who is the daughter of Jahnu Rishi is only called as Ganga. Jahnavi is another name. So, among all the flowing rivers, that's why we say Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. If you chant this before you take bath in whichever the water becomes auspicious. The water becomes tirtha. While taking bath, take this chanting in your mouth. गंगे च यमुने चैवा और सभी नदियां आपके पानी में आ जाएगा मानसिक रूप से. That means you are taking bath in Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Godavari, Narmade, Sindhu, Kaveri. Oh my God. From top to bottom, from Sindhu, that is from Punjab, which flows to Pakistan also, Sindhu. To the Kaveri, to the our own, down to the Karnataka, south of Karnataka, Kaveri. Everything, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Godavari. Saraswati is Guptagamini. Where you can see Saraswati? Saraswati is only in Badrinath. How many of you visited Badrinath? You can see only for short distance it is going to flow. After that, it is going to merge with Alakananda, then becomes Guptagamini. And in Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati is Guptagamini. Ganga, Yamuna you can see. Saraswati becomes Guptagamini. But it is visible only in Badrinath, the last village of India, Mana village. There the water gushing from the top mountain hill, only for a short distance you can see. And there is a bridge over that Saraswati bridge, where Draupadi only could not cross. That is the reason that big boulder of stone was put by Bhima. आज भी उसको बोलते भीम पुल. जाके देखिए एक बार, भीम पुल के ऊपर ही जाना पड़ता है हमें. We have to cross that Bhim Pul. Then after leaving that, crossing that, Draupadi left her body. And there is a temple dedicated to Draupadi there. Then after that, one by one, all the Pandavas, they left their body in Swargarohana. And finally, it was only Dharmaraja who was there, along with two dogs, black dogs. They are the one who accompanied. When Dharmaraja comes, he is only Yamaraja, is only Dharmaraja. When Pushpaka Vimana comes from Indra, he says, Dharmaraja says, if I am accompanied with these dogs, then only I will come. All my brothers, they left their body, including my wife. Everyone. Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva, Bhimasena was the last one. Satopanta Swargarohini. There is a beautiful video. Please watch that by T series Gulshan Kumar. You just type in YouTube Satopanta Swargarohini Yatra. You will beautifully you will enjoy that. So you will know that is the route resorted by Pandavas. Swargarohana Parva, 18th Parva that is. So that is the place, Saraswati. Only Saraswati we can see. So that is why when you take the name of Gange cha Yamune chaiva, Krishna says here, I am Suratasamasmi Jahnavi. I am the Ganga. You see the Ganga, you can't call it as Ganges. Ganges is the absurd or twisted word of Ganga. When you are able to pronounce Ganga, why you have to say Ganges? Because Britishers, they did not, they created this word Ganges. अच्छा शब्द नहीं है वो गंगा बोलिए ना why we cannot say Ganga? Ganga is the beautiful, see the banks of Ganga where Ganga river flows and the water consumed by the trees. You see the trees how they are so lively. It is, you should see the Ganga water. That is the beauty of Rishikesh and Haridwar, है ना? So that is the beauty of Ganga. That's why Krishna says, I am there. I am there as a Jahnavi. Then Sarganamadirantashcha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadah Pravadatamaham. I am the one. I am the Srishtikara. Sarga means Srishti. I am the beginner of the creation, mid of the creation, and end of the creation. I am the one who is there. And among all the Vidya, all the knowledge, I am the one Adhyatma Vidya. Spiritual knowledge is the highest knowledge. All your material knowledge, if it is not directing or connecting you to the spirituality, then all those knowledge is a big waste. It is a big waste. So therefore Krishna says, Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vadaha Pravadatamaham. Among all the logics, what you do, I am the chief of all the arguments. I am the chief of Vada, argument. You do arguments, you know, there are different types of arguments. You know, that is Nyaya, Vada, Jalpa, Vitanda, like that. I am the Vadaha Pravadatamaham. I am the chief of all the arguments, Krishna says. Aksharana Makarosmi, among all the Aksharas, all the alphabets, I am the A. That is why the baby, when it is going to open its mouth, A only is the first letter which is going to come out of the baby's mouth. That is why Amma. Amma is the word. Later on, that Amma became Ma, Mummy. Oh, horrible mummy. Mummies are there only in Egypt. Why you want to call your mother as mummy? She is not dead. Horrible. Amma. See the letter A is the first letter. See how we give the status to our mother. Mummy. Mummy क्यों बुलाती हो? Oh my God. Mummies are there in only in Egypt and they are all buried. Monuments. And you want to, don't compare your mother to mummy. Oh, that is nonsense. अगर कोई अपने माँ को मम्मी बुला रहे ना तुरंत आज से बंद कर दीजिए. मम्मी is not the right word. अम्मा माँ बोलिए ना अम्मा बोलिए. Akara, Krishna says Aksharanam Akaraha Asmi. I am the word letter A. What a beautiful way. That is why the child starts its journey of speech with Akara only. Dvandvaha samasikasya cha, among the samasa. Is it not? There are many samasa in grammar. I am the dvandva samasa. It is all purely grammatical topic. Ahameva akshaya kalaha. I am the only one who is indispensable. Akshaya. I am the only one who is going to remain in the kala. When everything gets destroyed, I am the only one who is going to remain. Akshayaha. Dhata aham vishwato mukaha. I am the one who is going to give support to this creation. Dhata aham. Dhata means dharana karta. Dharana karta. Because of him only everything is happening. How can this happen automatically? No. Don't use that Big Bang theory. Nonsense theory it is. Big Bang. A Big Bang cannot create such beautiful rhythmic things. There is a person behind all this creation because there is mathematics, no? Everything is mathematical. See the mathematics in this creation. Everything is mathematics only. Perfect mathematics. When there is a perfect mathematics, don't you think that a mathematician is there behind that? Then that is very simple. A mathematician, because without mathematician, how can mathematics be there? Also, the Big Bang, it doesn't explain what started. Exactly. That is what. It explains the how, but it doesn't explain what started. Yes, don't believe in that theory of Big Bang. Okay. So that is what. Ahameva akshaya kalaha dhata aham. When Krishna is telling here directly, I am the one responsible for supporting or holding this whole creation, then why don't we believe it? Vishwato mukhaha, universal. I am the one universal bearer. Yes. We call in hotel, oh bearer, come here. A universal bearer is Krishna. Krishna says, I am holding it, everything. Everything is in my control. Mrityu sarvaharashchaham udbhavascha bhavisyatam. I am the Mrityu, that which is going to annihilate everything. And Udbhavascha, that which is going to take birth, I am there behind that. And I am the future. I am the past, present, and future also. Kirtihi Shri Vakcha Narinam. Oh, remember here. If you are becoming very famous, there is a hand of God behind that. Please note it. You cannot become overnight famous. If you are becoming overnight very famous in anything, that means there is a hand of God. That is Kirti. That Kirti is because of me. Shri, opulence, walk. If you have a good oratorship, if you are a very good orator, preacher, think that He is there inside you and making me to speak. So how can we claim that I am the one who is going to speak? No. Vakcha narinam, behind every woman. Strihi moolam apatyanam, strihi rakshati rakshita. Narinam, where there is no respect to the females, God is not going to be there. You must respect the females first. Narinam, yatra naryastu pujyante, ramante tatra devataha. Yes. Yatra naryastu na pujyante, tatra sarva karmaha akhilaha vrutha smrutaha. It is all waste. If the female is, whichever the society does not respect the female, that society is going to underdogs. Females must be respected. Narinam. Smritir medha dhritik shama. Smriti, your memory. All your memory is, I am there in the memory, Krishna says. That is why sometimes we try to remember, but we don't get it. It is there in my throat, it is not reflecting. Why? Because he is not willing to reflect it. That's why. He will switch off your brain. That is the reason. If I am sitting here, if I don't remember anything, what can I speak? If he switches off, then I have to say, there are some people who speak more with, rather than words, because they don't get words only. That means the one who is inside, he switches off sometime. That means he does not like us to remember that. So that means smritihi medha. Medha, your intelligence is also because of him only. Don't boast that you have highest IQ. Whatever is there behind, he is there, I am there. Smritir medha, dhrutihi kshama. Then, Bruhat Sama Tatha Samnam. Among the Samaveda, there is a type of Samaveda, Bruhat Sama. Bruhat Sama, Gayatri Sama, Raivata Sama, like this. There is a rendering style, music. That is what Krishna says. And among the Chandas, I am the Gayatri. Gayatri Chandasamaham. Masanam Margashirshoham. Remember all the names of the months in Hindu calendar. Margashira Masa. The same month Krishna gave this Upadesha to Arjuna. Margashira Masa, November, December. So I am the month, among the month, 12 months. Chaitra, Vaishaka, Jeshta, Ashada, Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashvija, Kartika, Margashira. I am the Margashira Masa. And Rutunam Kusuma Karaha. Among all the seasons, I am the Vasanta Rutus. I am the spring. I am the spring where the nature blossoms, flowers, and the nightingale, koyal, gana shuru karta hai. I am the one among all the Rutus. So beautiful, no? Dyutam Chalayatamasmi, Tejas Tejasvinamaham. I am the one game of dice. In the game of dice only Pandavas lost, no? With Kauravas and Shakuni Mama. Kaun bane the Shakuni Mama? Aryan. Huh? So Shakuni Mama is the highest. Shakuni is the role, is the behind every act. He wanted Kauravas to win the Dyuta, but lose the battle. Behind losing the battle, it is the oath of Shakuni. Shakuni had taken a oath, I will destroy the Kauravas. Because his sister Gandhari was forcibly married to Dhritarashtra. जबरदस्ती हुआ है वो, किसी की गांधारी की इच्छा से नहीं हुआ है. एक अंधे के साथ कौन शादी करेगी? And then when it happened, then her brother, he took oath. Now I will see how their dynasty is going to flourish. I will see to it that they will win the dice, game of dice. Dyutam chalay. Krishna says, I am the one game of dice. Dyutam chalayatam छल कपटी बोलते हैं ना हम, छल करने में फेमस कौन है? शकुनी. हर घर में एक एक शकुनी मामा होते हैं. कौन बोलो? अब अपने घर में ढूंढ लो कौन है शकुनी मामा. वो छल करने वाला कपटी, वो वही होता है. That is the brother of your mother. So who is in your family? Your Sodar Mama. That is only Shakuni Mama. Shakuni Mama का character बहुत होते हैं हमारे family में. Yes, we have to. Jayosmi Vyavasayosmi. Jaya is the only. I am the victory behind all the battles. Whoever is victorious, I am the one behind victory. And I am the agriculture. Whoever does the agriculturing, I am behind that. Sattvam Sattvatamaham. I am the Satvika. Vrishninam Vasudevosmi. Vasudeva Kula. Krishna's dynasty is Vrishni. I am the Vasudeva among the Vrishnikula. Pandavanam Dhananjaya. Among all the Pandavas, I am Arjuna. That is why Krishna says, you are my best friend. And Muninam api aham Vyasaha. See, when he already says, I am the Veda Vyasa, then why should not we accept Veda Vyasa as the incarnation of Vishnu? Definitely. Kavinam Ushana Kavihi. Among all the Ushana Kavi, among all the Vignani, Vidvamsa, I am Shukracharya. See, Shukracharya. Shukracharya is the originator of, remember, Mohammedanism. I am telling you this openly secret. They are all the Vamshasta of Shukracharya. That is why on Shukravara they are going to do namaz. On Friday. They are all the dynasty from Shukracharya. Shukracharya is Daitya Guru. I don't say that all the people who are there in Under the Shukracharya, they are all Daityas, but most of them. That is why terrorism is coming from there, they only. So that is what Krishna is telling. I am the Kavinam Ushana Kavi. This is the most top secret. Nobody can translate this like this. They write something else, but I am telling you the right meaning here. Kavinam Ushana Kavi hai. I am the Shukracharya. Just I will finish it. Don't worry. 9:51, I know. Dando Damayatam Asmi. I am the rule among all the discipline. If you do all the disciplines, I am the rule there. And Niti Rasmi Jigishatam. Among all the disciplines, I am the Niti. Niti means I am the discipline. You can say Niti. Niti means I am the moral. Yes. I am the morality among all the rules and regulations. Maunam chaivasmi gukhyanam. Among all the secrets, I am the silence. He says, Krishna says, I am the silence among all the secrets. Tell me, being silent is the top secret. So Krishna says, I am that silence. Jnanam jnanavatamaham. Among all the jnanis, I am the jnana. I am the knowledge. Yachapi sarvabhutanam bijam sadasat. Bidam tadamaha aham arjuna. I am the seed among all the living entities. Natadasmi vina yatsmat maya bhutam characharam. Nothing is there in this world without me. There is nothing without me. Nothing means NOTHING, not the company, mobile company, nothing. I saw in IPL wearing the jersey RCB. Nothing. Nothing is a mobile company now, newly emerged. Do you know this? So Krishna says, there is nothing in this world without me. Natadasti vina yasyad maya bhutam characharam. Nantosti mama divyanam. There is no end for my divinity. And vibhuti nam parantapa. And my glories are endless. Yeshatu deshata proktaha. I am telling this purposefully for you. What a beautiful way. Vibhutehe vistarashomaya. This is how everything is spread all over the world. Yad yad vibhutimat sattvam. Wherever you see this kind of predominance of my glory anywhere, remember I am there. Tatta devavagachatvam mamatejo amsha sambhavam. Athava bahuna yetena. Or otherwise, kim gnatena tavarjuna. There are so many things like this. How much I can tell about me? Vishtabhyahamidam krishnam ekamshena sthito jagatu. With my background only, everything is standing on one point. Because I am that point. Everything is revolving on one point. And that one point is me. Ekamshena sthito jagat. Om Tat Saditi. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So 10th chapter. I think we have done justice. 10th chapter. Tomorrow I will give you the gist of 15th chapter. And then Yoga Vasishta. If you have any more free time, you can tell me. I will engage. That also. Okay? Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita so Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade Vibhuti Yogo Nama Iti Dashamodhyayaha Samaptam Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Tomorrow will be the last class. Inform everyone. If they want, let them come. Okay. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. 5 minutes.